Was talking with one CEO and going through the data, and we saw that there were a lot of things like a DTI for a loan that had been sold to an investor of 1,300 DTI. And we saw a couple of loans that had been sold to an investor with a 0% interest rate. Was that data right? How did Coheus find it? And how did the client fix it?
So we built in some logic into Coheus, which allows you to see right out of the box, pretty much dates that don't match, DTIs that are out of range, LTVs, interest rates, credit scores. So it highlights if it's a credit risk, so the font will be red. But if it's really an out of range skill, so you have like a 2000 DTI, then the whole field turns red and it's easy to spot and see it in the system.
And that particular CEO said, Maylene, thank you so much, because we were able to go to those loans, correct the data, and ultimately be able to ensure that those loans stayed sold.
Correct. And I think the way we present the data, it helps the client to see that data integrity issue right away. So we have like a matrix which will highlight these are how many loans have all these different issues. So you can really.
So you're telling me you can look at the pipeline, and on one of these prepackaged screens that has domain knowledge built in, you can see every exception on one screen?
That's correct. And you can drill down, excuse me, you can drill down to the loan level. And not only can you just see all this data within the one screen and it's really highlighted, you can really just focus where you want to see it, what kind of status you want to see it on funded loans, you just want to see it in your active pipeline. You can focus to see, kind of just really drill into the real issues. So if it's a withdrawn loan, you can dismiss that.
Yeah, it's interesting. We had this morning a demonstration with a client that just signed up, and one of the things we did was exactly that. We went into the pipeline and looked at the entire pipeline, which was thousands of loans. And we immediately found DTI issues, LTV issues, credit score issues, interest rate issues, salability issues. And the CEO was absolutely amazed. And his comment was, so I can just export that data, send it to my teams, and they can fix it just like that. I said, just like that.